What's up, guys? This is Andrea with A.D.S. here to bring you the very best in marketing and branding tips, as well as business tips for those of you who are entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and personal branders. And today we're talking about January post ideas. And I know you are fresh out the holidays if you're seeing this now, January 5th, and you probably don't have your January social media together if you're watching this video. And so I've got a couple of quick ideas that you can use as filler. And then we'll also talk about some key things that you need to be thinking about with your content in general throughout this year and beyond. But for sure in January, this is a great time to start. All right, let's go. All right, so let's get started. First things first, the month of January, first month of the year. Very obvious thing you can do is talk about your goals. Your goals, and then get your audience talking about their goals. So it doesn't have to be New Year's resolutions. A lot of people are anti-New Year's resolutions. With A.D.S, we talk about our one word. So you can choose one word for the year and see what other people's ideas for their one word for 2021 might be. But for you, think about your goals and then get your people talking about their goals. Great way to start engagement off the bat. Easy. Depending on the industry that you're in, you can also talk about Bubble Bath Day as a form of self-care. Okay, and so you can spin this a couple of different ways. January 8th is Bubble Bath Day, so you don't actually have to show yourself in a bubble bath, but depending on what your brand is, that could work. However, you can talk about your most relaxing self-care things, and you can just acknowledge it's Bubble Bath Day. We need time. Even though it's January, we still need to remember that self-care is so important. So take that angle, run with it however it fits with your business. Even if you're a very buttoned up B2B business, you can still talk about the importance of self-care. So I would use Bubble Bath Day as a way to talk about self-care in business. January 11th is Vision Board Day. So whether you have a vision board up or not, you could at least start a vision board or even a vision paper. You can sketch out your vision on a piece of paper. However you want to do it, you can show the behind the scenes around a vision board. Here at A.D.S, we like to use Kanban boards, which we think are super cool. So I'll link to a couple of videos about what those are like. And if you want to try it, I think they're very awesome. But whatever your board is, January 11th is Vision Board Day, and it's a great time to, again, have a reason to discuss vision, future, and how that relates to your audience. For all the pharmacists in the house, January 12th is National Pharmacy Day. So if you're in the medical industry or you have anything to do, or especially if pharmacists happen to be a target of yours, I know that's very niche, this is a good time to recognize those people, your local pharmacists and all that good stuff. So medical community, that's a good one for you, National Pharmacy Day. January 13th is a day that everyone can celebrate because it's Make Your Dreams Come True Day. Yes, these are obscure little holidays, but this is what makes it so fun. It's just an excuse to talk about your dreams. So in your business, you solve a problem that helps people transform from point A to point B, and that helps them achieve something they want in their life. So you can talk about your business as it relates to other people's dreams. You can talk about your own dreams as a business owner. Maybe you're a small starting out business owner. You can talk about your goals, your business, your dreams, but encourage people to talk about their dreams. That's a great day to do that one. January 16th is Get to Know Your Customer Day. It is a day. So this is a good time to ask your customers, your ideal customers, questions. So you can ask them anything, share a fun fact, or you can ask them something specific to your product or service. When's the last time you did X in your business? Or tell me about a time when you ran out of XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Any kind of question related to what you do, this is a good time to put that under the banner of Get to Know Your Customer Day. So you have a lot of leeway with that day. January 18th, of course, is MLK Day. So how are you going to celebrate the day, even during COVID? Do you have a quote? An MLK quote is an easy way to celebrate that. So you can share your favorite quote of his. You can also, talk about how you might celebrate it in your own unique way in your business. However you want to do that, it's a good day just to recognize that day, MLK Day on the 18th. Then you've got Inauguration Day on the 20th. So you don't necessarily have to be political about that, but it can be patriotic. If you choose to do that in your business, that's a call you have to make on your own time, but there is a way to do that, a fine line way to recognize Inauguration Day, whether you choose to showcase your own political preferences. And that, again, is a very fine line, but some people are very open about that in their business and it works for them. And some people are not. But either way, you can still spin it in a very simple, patriotic way and a respectful way. So that's an option, Inauguration Day. This one is one of my favorites. 23rd of January is National Handwriting Day. So the possibilities are endless here. And also the second week in January is National Letter Writing Month or something like that. It's a month for handwriting, writing notes. Use it as an excuse to write a note. When's the last time you wrote a handwritten note? So break out your company stationery. If you don't have any, this is a great time right now to go online, get you some real quick with your nice logo, get them in time, and write yourself a handwritten note to your favorite customer, to a favorite vendor, whatever, a friend you haven't talked to in a long time who helped you in your business, a mentor. Use that day as a handwritten note day. Take a picture of yourself while you're writing that note on your nice stationery and remind others this is a good time to go back to a good old-fashioned practice that everyone appreciates and always stands out in the crowd. National Handwriting Day. The next day, the 24th, is Compliment Day. So it's a great time you can actually hand select someone in your audience who follows you now to give a genuine compliment to. So for instance, as a marketing agency, I could pick someone that I follow and who's a business owner and say, hey, Tasha, great job on that last post that you did. I noticed that you tried to incorporate XYZ and it was fantastic. And I think that was really smart of you to do blah, blah, blah. You can publicly showcase someone and give them a public compliment. So fun. Love that day. The 28th is Fun at Work Day. So you can show yourself having fun at work, having a little party in your own place. However you want to show that, it's just an excuse to have fun and get that in photo or video and get that posted. And finally, the 31st, Inspire Your Heart with Art Day, January 31st. Love it. Love it. This is so open. So you can find some artwork in your office that you feel is fantastic, you want to highlight. You can create some art yourself. So if you are artsy at all, you can spoof this if you're not artsy and, just take a stab at trying to be artsy in honor of the day. But you can highlight existing art, or you can try to do something like hand draw or hand paint your own logo in your colors, just for fun. You can make a little video of it. That's always very engaging. Or just take a picture of you on your, Claude Monet mode, trying to be fantastic and recreate your own logo. Or, any scenario in your business, you can try to paint it, draw it, whatever. So that's a good day on the 31st. And finally, the month itself is a plethora of all kinds of celebrations and observances, but I just handpicked a few for you here that you may or may not be able to run with in your own business. First, January is National Hobby Month. So it's a great time to talk about hobbies. What are your hobbies? What are your customers' hobbies? What are your followers' hobbies? Talk about hobbies. And if you can tie that into your business, awesome. Even if you can't tie it into your business, just the fact that you're giving some personal clues about yourself or your team or whomever that you choose to highlight helps people connect with you. So don't be afraid of that, people. I know so many people who are like, why are we posting about hobbies and what we like to do? These are points of relation. It helps people connect with you and relate to you, okay? So when you share personable stuff like this, it actually has a purpose. January is also my favorite hot tea month. Hot tea month. I won't be filling this mug with fabulous tea. It's kind of big, I know. Okay, a slightly smaller one. But it's hot tea month, and actually the 12th is hot tea day. So whether you celebrate in the month or the day, if you are a tea lover like me, or if you are a tea business, I know a couple of tea business owners, perfect, this is your month. Now, if you're a tea business owner, you should already be on this. But for the rest of us, celebrate the month in a fun way. Maybe you pick a different tea. If you're really into teas, you can really highlight one each week, and that can be really fun. Just a fun, different way for people to get to know you better. National Tea Month. And again, some little odd, weird ones, but it's also National Oatmeal Month and National Soup Month. This might be bigger if you're a food type of brand. You can talk about oatmeal and soup, especially if you're into if you're a chef brand or that kind of thing, absolutely should be all over the food stuff. So Oatmeal and Soup Month also. And otherwise, it's just a good excuse to show your breakfast or something sometime. Again, this is for places like Instagram, not necessarily LinkedIn, but more personable, friendly places that are more visual. And again, don't forget that second week is letter writing week. So this second week in January, it's coming up. This is a great time to be writing letters. So don't forget that. If you remember nothing else about January, it's National Handwriting Month. Wait. Is it National Handwriting Month? No. The 23rd is National Handwriting Day. The second week is Letter Writing Week. There's all kinds of handwriting, letter writing in this month. So if nothing else, do that this month. All right, and if you made it this far, what I really also want to talk to you about is, in general, if you're struggling with content ideas, what you might want to get back to is your purpose as a business, and consider 5 key bucket areas that you can draw content from on a consistent basis. If you're a medical office, if your business is a medical office, you could talk about, of course, health and wellness. You might talk about COVID, of course, and the vaccine coming up. But what are the evergreen topics you can talk about all the time? Besides health and wellness, you can talk about preventive care. You can talk about latest trends. And then you might pick 2 personable topics that you could talk about all the time, really key culture related areas. If you have an office, a team, maybe one of your culture points is friendliness, friendliness and kindness. So that might be a key area that you post about all the time, and it becomes part of the brand that people know about you on social media. Or you may have a really fun penchant for golf. You love golf, your clients, your patients love golf. And so therefore, that's something you want to post about as well, as a way to connect with people and be relatable. So, pick maybe two or 3 areas that are definitely related to your business, but also pick some personable areas that you can post about all the time. So those are what I call content buckets. You have a mix of things that are directly related to your business, to your industry, but then you also have some buckets that are related to you as a person, or your team, your culture, and all that great stuff. So if you have been struggling month to month with what to post, think of those 5 content areas. You can even make them as an easy reminder, and this is even more so important for places like Instagram. You can make them your story highlights at the top of your Instagram profile, and that way you yourself never forget, but you're also reminding everyone when they come to your profile what they can expect when they get there. Besides reading your bio and all this, from the visual standpoint, when they're looking at your story highlights, can they tell what you generally talk about? And that, my dears, is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's helpful. January post ideas. If you have any more ideas, put them in the comments below. Would love to see those. And otherwise, let me know how you're doing with your social media. If you have questions in general, I'd love to chat them up with you. Again, I'm Andrea with the A.D.S agency. Please be sure to follow us on social media wherever you are: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, at the A.D.S agency. That's THEADS. Like ads, like advertising agency. You can also follow us on TikTok at Miss ADS08, my personal account, MISSADS, again, like ads, like advertising 08. And my dears, I hope you have a lovely, safe January. Be smart, stay inside, wear your masks, all that great stuff, and I will see you soon. Cheers.